What the F does Alex Hormozi actually do? Because every time I open YouTube, he's either handing out 100K worth of business advice or standing in a crusty tank top saying, "You don't have a sales problem, you have a suck problem." And yet, somehow, this guy went from broke gym owner sleeping on gym floor to building a $100 million plus empire from scratch. No SaaS, no VC, not even a Rolex. So what gives? The internet crowned him a business monk. But under that tank top is a full-blown, media-powered equity machine. So what the F does Alex Hormozi actually do? Let's crack this open. You've seen the thumbnails. $100 million offers. Make them beg to buy. Steal my funnel. Cool. But what does this guy actually do? Is he a best-selling author? A VC in disguise? Or just a swole philosopher with a fade, dropping billion-dollar tweets from a warehouse in Texas? Most entrepreneurs are out here flogging something. A course, a SaaS tool, a recycled mindset shift wrapped in a $997 coaching program. But Hormozi? His business model looks like it was designed in a secret Slack channel between MrBeast, Socrates, and a Goldman Sachs intern. And the wildest part? He gives away value like Oprah during a tax write-off, and somehow walks away richer. No upsells, no fake scarcity, just real game, tank top optional. So here's what we're about to do. Peel back the content strategy, the equity flips, the psychological jujitsu, and expose how Alex Hormozi became the most jacked monk in the capitalist monastery. Let's break it down. Back in 2013, Alex Hormozi had exactly two assets: a degree in corporate strategy and a bank account so empty it echoed. So what did he do? Quit consulting. Because obviously, the logical next step after a fancy degree is to open a gym with no clients, no cash, and no clue. Straight NPC to final boss origin story. He started cold calling like it was 1997, selling gym memberships with the desperation of a man whose protein powder was about to run out. 3 years later, one gym became 6. Not bad. Until he realized he was better at packing gyms than actually running them. Translation, he was the plug, not the product. So he built his first real empire move, gym launch. Here's the playbook. Fly into struggling gyms like a growth hacker Batman. Inject ads, funnels, and high-ticket sales voodoo. Then take a cut of the revenue like a capitalist Robin Hood, but keep the gold. It exploded to $30 million per year. And just when you think he's popping champagne, plot twist. He hated it. Too much chaos, too many spreadsheets, too many gym owners named Chad asking why their Facebook ads weren't converting. Here comes Leila Hormozi, wife, co-founder, and ops queen who probably has a Trello board for world domination. While Alex was out here flexing tank tops and frameworks, Leila was turning chaos into cash. She didn't just run systems, she built the system. Together, they took Gym Launch from a hands-on hustle to a plug-and-play info empire. The rollout? Gym Launch Secrets, aka, here's how we made millions, now go do it too. Prestige Labs, because apparently, if your business doesn't have a supplement line, are you even an entrepreneur? Allen, a done-for-you sales service that screamed, "Don't worry, bro, we got you." And in just 3 years, they pulled off what most tech bros can't do with venture capital. Over $100 million in revenue. Zero funding. Zero investors. Zero cringe 7-figure course webinars. At this point, most people would be on a yacht, drinking overpriced coconut water, debating whether to buy a third Lambo. Alex? Nah. He did a rage quit on the entire empire. Sold the businesses, vanished like Houdini, came back with acquisition.com, a content-fueled equity machine that now funds real companies instead of dopamine-hitting TikToks. Stay tuned. This is where the game levels up. So here's where most people's brains short-circuit. Acquisition.com isn't a course. It's not some $997 webinar upsell with limited seats left. It's a holding company, meaning Alex and Leila buy a piece of real businesses and help scale them like steroid-free private equity nerds. But here's the catch. They only invest in founder-led companies doing $3 million to $10 million a year. Then they help scale them to $30 million plus. We're talking online education companies, fitness coaching businesses, B2B service brands, SaaS tools that don't suck. Here's what Hormozi brings to the table: capital, go-to-market strategy, offer structuring, sales and line op systems, content and media dominance. But here's the twist: no upfront fees, no mentorship packages. He takes minority equity and only wins when the founders win. It's like Shark Tank, except the shark doesn't just write a check. He builds the tank, installs the filter, feeds the fish, and helps you weaponize it for war. So where does all the content fit in? Let's talk about how Hormozi turns YouTube videos into rocket fuel for 8-figure deals. You've probably seen the books: $100 million offers, $100 million leads. They sound like something Andrew Tate would shout from a Bugatti.
I like the color. You like the color? Yeah. Yeah, I had mixed reviews on the color. Some people said they like it, some people said they don't like it, and I said, well, what color's your Bugatti?
But here's the twist nobody talks about. Hormozi gives it all away, for free. Not like free webinar if you give me your email, free. We're talking $100 million offers, free. $100 million leads, free. Live keynote frameworks, also free. No paywall, no funnel, no upsell lurking behind a pixel. Why? Because this isn't just some personal brand hustle. It's a reverse sales machine. Attention, trust, deal flow. Simple, ruthless, brilliant. His YouTube channel, not monetized. It's not a content strategy. It's a business development weapon. Every video is a filter. Every short that hits the algorithm. A fishing hook for operators already running 6 to 8-figure companies. He's not selling courses. He's screening for business partners in public. And the coldest part? No email list, no closers, no sales team. Just strategy, post value, strategy, attract founders, strategy, slide into his DMs with your company deck. People say, if you give away too much, no one will buy. Hormozi said, cool, I'm not selling, I'm buying. This isn't just another creator playbook. It's a recruiting funnel in disguise.
5 stages that you go through as an entrepreneur when you're considering a new opportunity. Phase 1 is called uninformed optimism. This is where you are uninformed.
Let's break down what actually matters and what's just internet noise. Why does this actually work? Because Alex isn't trying to look cool. He's not flexing iced out watches or filming in rented Lambos. His thumbnails look like a PowerPoint from 2012. His videos? Literally a dude in a hoodie, spitting game from a dimly lit garage, like Socrates if he had a whiteboard and Wi-Fi. He doesn't build status by flashing it. He builds it through pure utility, real value, real frameworks, real skin in the game. In a world where everyone's obsessed with fake Rolexes and Canva flex edits, Hormozi shows up and says, here's the whole system. If you're smart, you'll use it. If you're not, cool. TikTok's that way. No pressure, no scarcity countdown, just raw leverage. And that's the play. He's not chasing the next sale. He's stacking trust, compounding credibility, playing the infinite game, while everyone else is still selling swipe files. So, what the F does Alex Hormozi actually do? He's not flogging a course like Iman Gadzi. He's not yelling into a Bugatti like Andrew Tate. And he's definitely not out here pitching 10x real estate dreams like Uncle Grant. What he is doing? Building a magnet, not for followers, but for multi-million-dollar businesses who somehow found his free YouTube videos and went, wait, this guy's the final boss of capitalism. While the internet's busy selling overpriced ebooks and flexing rented McLarens, Hormozi is over here helping millions of strangers for free. No catch, no DM me scale for details, just straight up game, dropped in a tank top like it's gospel. Most creators monetize content. Hormozi, he monetizes reputation, and the results are absurd. Because when you build trust at scale, you don't have to sell anything. People just show up, with pitch decks and equity offers in hand. This isn't influencer marketing. This is how real moguls get made in public. And if that's not the future of entrepreneurship, then maybe we've all been watching the wrong side of YouTube.